Boost! Welcome back to the FOFB, guys. As always, thanks for clicking on. We'll get a quick swatch of my girl in a minute, but let's quickly look at Mike from Autoplant's new 3-bed 5 trailer. Look at this yoke. 5 axles at the back, interdolly, 3 axles, big LH60. I mean, it's a shame it is paired with a Volvo at the front. Not a scary. Right, I'll tell you about my day yesterday, but Mike and I are just leaving. I can't start for another 30 minutes, so they're going to get ahead, get theirs off, and then by the time I arrive we can get mine off. I'm only carrying an LH40, so I wouldn't be able to put something like that in the back of my trailer. Their LH60, that would just snap me. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the channel, it's always appreciated. If you haven't seen my previous videos with Autoplant, go have a look. We did the one with the 3 dozers, we've done a few videos, and I love this work. This is my favourite work. So obviously the truck you've seen, it's just been freshly painted. I love the look of it, still a few things to do to it. We might get a bit of airbrush in the back, but that'll come at a later date. So I went and got this LH60 yesterday, I picked the trailer up. Everything was all good. I ran around everywhere with a fine tooth comb, torqued the wheels, torqued the 5th wheel because the 5th wheel was off. And then when I got up the next day, this beacon was not working, right? And neither was that beacon, and there was another plate there and another beacon. So I went to my mate Stuart Frew to get it fixed, and all of a sudden we lost all the lights in the trailer, and 4.5 hours later, rewired. Like, still need to, but this all had to be cut out, ripped out. No one has ever, like, you know, anytime somebody said they'd rewire the back, if they just add another bit, another bit, another bit, another bit, and just absolutely, just a monster, right? So Stuart, an epic auto electrician, cut out, fixed it. I was under pressure, I had to get this machine on, get this down here. I wish I filmed it all because it was like proper to the last minute, but we got it done. But oh, stress. Now I still had no beacons in the back of the trailer, but I do carry these, right? These are magnetic beacons, so I just stick them on, like that. Carry a couple spares. They do drain batteries quite quick, but they are handy in desperate situations. And then I've got my side magnet ones there. They will pull you out of a hole. Right, anyway, I'm gonna get started soon. I'm gonna do my walk around checks, check everything over, and get going. Got a wee bit to do today to try and get home. But doesn't this just looks awesome, doesn't it? So proud of it. Thanks to MV for painting it for me and everyone else involved in rebuilding it. Oh, what a lovely morning. Yourself. Seen everybody this morning. Right, lovely overcast morning. It's going to look like it's going to be a nice day. Might start doing weather reports. Anyway, Mike and Scales are at the site. They're offloading the LH60 on the 3-bed 5 trailer. I'm coming in. I'll be 15 minutes out. They should be tipped, or at least I'll be on the straight undoing all my flags to drive in. It should be a quick flip. Who's that? I didn't even, something demolition. In the comments if that was you, I didn't quite see that, sorry. Dyslexia and all. But I will get in, then I've got my backload organised to get me back up into Scotland. Now you all know why I'm getting past, because we've got to be limited because we're STGO. So just got to log steady, that's the rules, that's the law, and it's obviously for your tyres and your bearings on your trailer as well. They'll get too hot, they'll have blowouts, and you'll blow out your bearings as well and knacker your trailer. Jesus, arms are getting sore. See when I go along the road, I see a sign like that, I get the fear that it's something to do with me, but it's not. That's to go down that road there, so we're fine. Anyway, road has been minted, the route plan of the movement order is good. This is nice and wide, plus because Scales and that are ahead of me, they've already came in and they would tell me anything I need to watch out for. Right, we're on the straight somewhere. I'm just going to stay out here and start doing all my stuff. I got it parked here last night actually. Morning. Oh, right. Well, they're offloading. I'm going to get all my flags and stuff on. I'll leave the chains on until I drive into site to undo them because that would just be stupid. Oh, going to turn my wee beacons off because do I drain the battery? These are very handy. Like it says, I always put them on the end of the boom or like I says in that case scenario when we lost our beacons yesterday, I still had a backup plan so we can keep doing the job, right? I'll drop a link in the description for them. Oh, right. I need to actually find a better way to store my bungee cords because I'm starting to get just grabbing them and then they do all this. I need to find some kind of, I don't know, the ones with the greens in the bottom. But it'll be another thing I'll end up carrying. You know what I mean? Because you need to carry all this stuff. I've actually bought more flags just in case. Spare ones. Because there's nothing worse when that happens. Now remember guys, when I said in another video, when I've moved LH40s, you have to strap or chain the boom down because there's 3 rams, but one of them is not a ram, one of them is a gas strut like you get in a car boot, right? And when you're going along, Mike taught me, he says it can bounce, and then when it bounces it pushes up, pushes up, pushes up, and then you wipe out a bridge. So always remember to strap it down if you ever move one of these. That's hydraulic ram, that's hydraulic ram, that is a big gas strut. Small things like that. I'm very lucky because I have got good guidance in this part, because that'd be something I would have never known and then it could lead to disaster. So it's good to know these things. So I'll relay that information to you just in case you ever do one. Hopefully you get a chance. Hey cat dozer D6. Who's that? Porter Plant? Ooh, Faymanville trailer. I like looking at different trailers and see what other kit people run, what configurations and what setup. Gives you an idea if you ever want to get some yourself, more knowledgeable. Me, Nutty Boom. People ask me why do I have a Nutty Boom? Why do I go Nutty Boom? I'll be frank, I only knew of 2 trailers when I started up, when I bought my first loader, and that was Nutty Boom in Faymanville, and I really just wanted a Nutty Boom, and then there was actually the only trailer that was for sale that I found at the time. So my first trailer was a Nutty Boom, and then second trailer was a Nutty Boom, and we'll see if there's ever a third trailer and if it'll be a Nutty Boom. Drop in the comments what trailer you run. I'm always interested to know, and what spec and setup as well. That is tidy. Full set, nice wee surprise that. See all the trucks in people today. Who needs truck shows? You don't need them. Be out in the real world of it. Right, that's me giving it all clear to go in. Really like my new freshly painted catwalk. Ooh. Boy with the D6. Ooh, what happened here? Mate, that is some slick back hair. Oof. No more, pal. I won't tell him that to his face, he looks like a handy fella. I'll watch this video and say, "Yeah, hello, Scottish chuckter." Struggling to get a backload, guys. Well, we do have one, I think, but it might have fallen through. And this time on Friday, and for personal reasons, I need to get up the road sharp today. I'm not saying why. Outrigger's back out. There's their LH60. There's Mike's unit and trailer split. Right, we're ready to come off, and Scalesy has proudly volunteered to take it off. Right, so that's me tipped, tidied and tucked away. This is Mike's at Autoplant's new 3-bed 5. Look at this. That's a serious trailer, this. This is just, you think he was like next level already. This is just above that again. So you know how it works, it splits from the front. This is the interdolly, right? 3-axle interdolly. Attaches here. Obviously it's big Volvo. I mean, serious, proper bit of kit this. Proper bit of kit. I'm just walking around at this yard, including the ones we've just delivered. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Liebers in here. Some setup, some outfit. Right, just gonna watch Spike load this one up. Ooh. See, precision. Oh. Mike and that are amazing what to do, and I'm always very grateful for them showing me how to do stuff and bringing me along and helping me get to the next level. So this is how we fold up the grabs instead of taking them off. Do this with older machines. Lay it flat, open it up, slightly tighten the strap but not too tight, and when you grab that, that should flip it and curl it under. I think the first time I did that I probably went through about 3 straps because I couldn't get it right.
It's a regular.
So just got to line this up and drop this down the trough of the trailer. That takes the height down, and then once this is all chained down, then we connect the interdolly back up. So Scales has a remote in the cab. These axles are all hydrostatic, so they steer. I want an interdolly. Yeah, I really want one. Oh, always love looking at my wee screen, my wee camera there. Right, we're always just a bit away for a backload. I don't know what I'm getting. I'm just going to have a couple of items for another haulier and taking that back to his yard. That'll set us up for a nice wee run back. Right guys, sorry if I filmed loading this bit, a lot of things happen. I'll explain them in. I'm a wee bit kind of tired and a wee bit stressed out now. Right, so I've collected a roller and some grassy spinner thing. Really awkward as hell to tie one of these down. Luckily the guy here gave me a hand to give me like an idea, because I would have done it completely different and no doubt completely wrong. But I've always got one to hold there from opening up. I've got 4, one each corner and one over the middle, and on panels to stop the wheels from rocking. But I'm just trying to get moving here now because the get up the road, pressure's on, a wee bit of stress as always, there's always something. So just, yeah, better get cracking guys. Right, okay, in the Sean Prentice's yard, I've been here quite a few times. Sean's very handy, he gives us nice bits here and there that really just tie us in. He's a man to know where a load is, and a very good representable transport company. That's what we like to work with. I'm going to tip this stuff off here and I'm going to try and blow it up the road. Really sorry the way this, I've just turned my mood guys. I can't tell you everything, but 2 things do put a lot of pressure on you and kind of swing you a wee bit. So is what it is. But basically we're going to get this off, right, and then I'm going to get back up the road. I'm going to drop the unit and trailer off because I want to get a couple of things done to the trailer. I found a white wee nick in a tyre. Look at that. So I'll fix that when we get back. Get all this off. The good thing is about Sean Prentice and his team, it's just like Mike. They're very good at what they do, they're very knowledgeable. They make the job a lot easier for you, and you can learn a lot from them. Oh, right. Oh, turn that off. Right guys, that's me tipped. I'm going to head back up the road and we'll rendezvous there at the end of this video. Is what it is. But on to my point, work around guys like Autoplant and Sharp Prentice and many other great hauliers you see me working with. It makes a big difference to, you know, the job. You enjoy it. You learn things off people that have been doing a lot longer than you, and it's great, we know, when they give you your time, when they give you their time. Well done Sandy, you got there. I want to go home. Oh guys, wee bit of catching up to do here. Got a nice big machine over here right now. Just do my walk around checks. This flag has just dropped. We are just going around the corner of the Euro auction. Good time of year, love this weather. A lot easier to keep the truck clean. Remember guys, all my details are in the description if you ever want to get in contact regarding work, moving machines, etc, and everything else, plus merchandise. Get this off and I'll tell you the crack. Oh, guys, really sorry this video just went quite downhill pretty rapidly at the end. I can't help the way you feel and under moments of pressure. It really takes some things and it can be anything that can cause you a bit of grief. It can be work, business, home life, anything. To do this gig, you've got to be really strong-minded all the time. There's just certain things you just can't help. It just is that you've got to keep going. I mean, I can't just phone up my gaffer and take a day off. I've still got to do the job, run the business, keep my customers happy. Under extreme circumstances, they do understand if I phone them up, but we've got to keep doing what I can. In the meantime, I've got a family to provide for and everything. Sorry the videos went to hell. My mind's just not in it. Trying to run this and do YouTube is very, very, very difficult sometimes, because you can't always stay like, well, hey, positive. It's not all great, but it's great. The job's good, right? Business is good, the truck looks great, you guys are great. So many great things all my life, but I've just got a few things that are really giving us a new challenge we need to take on. And I'm not one to hide or run away from these challenges. We take them head on, and we succeed. That's the mindset we go with. We don't stop, we don't walk away, we just keep doing what we can. The joys. But anyway guys, I'm going to end this video here. Sorry it's not the happy ending as usually is, or the positive, but here, it's all real. Flat out, flat broke, ooshed.
Running my lines by the side of